Catch the party, Kira! Good boy.
Hey, Keoki!
Hi, Mr. Chan. Did you get your vaccine yet?
Oh, yeah. Tutu took me to get my second shot last week. I'm A-OK. Here, I picked the biggest papaya from my tree for her. Can you tell her I said mahalo nui?
Okay.
Great. And don't forget to tell your grandpa to put plenty garlic when he sautés the choy.
Go back to China, Kung Fu.
Mr. Chan! Did you know that person?
I don't think so.
Why did he tell you to go back to China? You live here.
I don't know.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, Keoki, I'm okay. Don't worry about me. I just need to get inside. The Hawaii way is my way. It's the place where I am from. The children are Hawaii's lay. You'll meet them when you come. There's so many places you can go, so many roads that you don't know. No bilolo go holo holo and see. Cha 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 holo holo the highway. Let's find an awesome new adventure. The highway. We can make new friends along the way. Holo holo the highway. 'Cause it's more fun when we're creative. Hop on in, you and me. Special delivery. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. The highway. Bring.
This episode is about how we are stronger together. I think Mr. Chan might be moving to China.
What are you talking about, Keoki?
This morning, a stranger told him to move back to China.
Is he okay?
I think so, but he hasn't come out of his house all day.
Keoki, this is our home and it is Mr. Chan's home too.
Why would anybody tell him to go back to China?
Because of the coronavirus.
Mr. Chan never had the virus.
No, but sometimes when bad things happen, people need to blame someone. And because the virus came from China and Mr. Chan is Chinese, they blame him.
But I'm part Chinese and Japanese and Filipino.
Ay, Keoki, you are. You are Asian American.
Is Mr. Chan Asian American?
Yes, he is. And right now, Asians and Asian Americans all over the continent are being treated badly and told to go back to where they came from.
Lucky we live Hawaii.
Yes, but even in Hawaii, people think this way. Just look at what happened to Mr. Chan.
He must be scared.
Yes, so we need to show him lots of aloha.
What can I do?
I'm sure you'll think of something. Mwah.
Yes, dear.
What does being Asian even mean?
Being Asian means coming from huge history.
Being Asian means thanking my ancestors.
Being Asian means that you're from Asia,
Being Asian means always doing your best.
or your parents are. Being Asian means loving who you are, or your grandparents.
Being Asian means I don't need to tell you I love you with my words, I'll show you with my actions.
Or your great-great-great-great-grandparents.
But where is Asia?
Asia is right here.
And Asia is huge!
Asia is 48 countries.
Asia has over 2,000 languages.
I am part
Japanese.
I was born and raised in Nara, Japan.
I'm also Okinawan.
My family is from Okinawa, Kumamoto, and the Philippines.
One of my grandpas is Korean.
I am Japanese and Chinese.
My dad's from Ilocos Norte, my mom's from Ilocos Sur.
One of my grandmas is Filipino.
My grandfather is from Mongolia.
Oh, and then there's some Chinese, a little bit of Chinese in there.
What I love most about being Asian is
The food.
All of the cultures, the food.
The food and family.
What I love about being Asian is that I know I'm beautiful.
right now, many Asians are being picked on just for being who they are.
That's wrong.
That needs to stop.
It needs to stop.
So what can we do?
We can respect each other, protect one another,
Be an ally.
A friend.
stop blaming others for things they didn't do, see people for who they are.
I am Asian, and so much more.
I am Asian and a millennial.
I am Asian and I am a mother.
I am Asian and I am a sensei.
I am a surfer,
I am a gamer.
A hula dancer?
a chess player.
I am Asian and Kanaka Maoli.
I am Asian, and that will never change.
I'm Asian and I'm a loving person. This is my home and my world.
My name is Kala'e, and Hawaii is my home.
My home is here.
Hawaii and Bali are both my homes.
We're from Hawaii.
This is my home.
Home is about where we are loving others, where we're doing work in the world, where we're contributing, where we're serving, where we're planting things in the garden, and where we're making our friends. When someone asks you where you're from, it can be uncomfortable because they are letting you know that they don't think that you belong here. Just because our parents came from elsewhere doesn't mean that we are not from here.
Part of my family comes from Japan, but I've never been there.
It's because we look a particular way or speak a little differently doesn't mean that we don't belong.
You're from Europe, from Hawaii, and you're Japanese and Korean. You're also a little Chinese too.
So many feel hurt and sorrow at the question that makes us feel we aren't entitled to this space, this place, this community when we love it so.
It is beautiful. This is Hawaii, this is my home. It's like one of a kind. I love it because of the people and culture.
We all become stronger, wiser, more thoughtful, happier when we know our ancestors. I think it's possible to have many homes.
My dad's from Bali. Bali's my home, and then Hawaii's my home. My family's there. I just feel a lot of love. We are all connected. I just love Bali so much.
We all come from many places. My grandma's from Guatemala. My dad, Illinois. My mom was born in Texas. My grandfather's father is very complicated. It's somewhere around here.
If this is a place where you can find family and feel deeply, then I think it's your home. I think that's how you know you are home.
Mom's side is complicated too, but a little bit of Filipino, a little bit of Chinese. This is the sub-Saharan desert. Yeah. This is home.
We have so many places inside of us. Here in Hawaii, it's really important that we respect and listen to Kanaka culture and people, that we have a respect for indigenous wisdom, for instance. So happy to be raising my daughters in a place like Hawaii, where people are really doing a pretty good job of embracing each other. Suhela was born here in Hawaii. My daughter Savita was born in China, and I was born in Indonesia, but now we all have made Hawaii our home, and Hawaii has made us feel at home. This is a time when we need to make each other feel safe, and that's really what being at home is about. It's about feeling safe and held and free, and we all need that so much right now This has been a tough time for many, and we need to pull each other close and remind each other that we are all one big family. My name is Maya Sutoro, and Hawaii is my home.
I am super excited to share this next section with you all because it's a piece of art about one of my favorite local heroes who stood up for what's right here at home and across the nation, Patsy Mink. This next song, Think Mink, was commissioned by TheaterWorks USA as a part of their original series, Who Tells Your Story? Streaming now on twusa.tv. Go to their website to get access to the whole series, learning materials, educational resources, panel conversations, and more that are connected to some amazing historical figures.
Our challenge is that future is in our hands.
I enjoy teaching.
You know, children are like clean sheets of paper. The real challenge to us is to help fill those pages with values. Our moral values, our ethical values, and the highest vision we have for the kind of nation we want to be.
Think, Mink, don't blink or bat an eye. Let's fight fair for all of us, it's you and I. Think, Mink, that's what I have to say. Fight for what's right with the law, that's the way to think. A few years back, way back in the day, a Maui-born gal had something to say. A Sansei, third generation, Japanese-American, she experienced discrimination. So she caused the creation through the power of persuasion of Title IX. That's I to the X, a law that's mighty fine. Now here's the text. No person in the United States shall, on the basis of sex, be excluded from participation in, be denied the benefits of, or be subjected to discrimination under any education program or activity receiving federal financial assistance.
That was a law, y'all. Title IX was instrumental in paving the way for women's equality in sports programs and beyond. And in 2002, the law was retitled the Equal Opportunity Education Act in honor of Patsy Mink.
Think, Mink, don't blink or bat an eye. Let's fight fair for all of us, it's you and I. Think, Mink, that's what I have to say. Fight for what's right with the law, that's the way to be. Patsy was born in Pa'iamoi in sugarcane fields, raised in the country. In school she fought against segregation, questioning racism in our nation. She worked in D.C., worked hard to defend her neighbors and family and her friends. Questions of conscience, of morality, she posed to Congress to address the need to protect the most vulnerable, left out of the law, fighting the status quo. For kids and women that want to learn more, she fought for peace, anti-Vietnam War. Her strong voice is echoing to this day, speaking truth to power in her own way. Decades on decades of the daily grind, through law her legacy is left behind for you and I. Think, Mink, don't blink or bat an eye. Let's fight fair for all of us, yes, you and I. Think, Mink, that's what I have to say. Fight for what's right with the law, that's the only way. Think, Mink, think, Mink, yeah. We shall overcome. One day we'll all be as one, equally but human. We shall not succumb to the haterade, no, 'cause there's a better way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Think, Mink, if you Just think me, could you? Maybe think me, yeah. Would you, could you? Think about it, thinking think me.
You have to remember that so many of the decisions that came about was because people got interested and involved and said, wait a minute, you're not going to do it this way. And things turned around. That's what this whole thing is about.
It can't be better. Maybe not for me. I can't change the past. But I can certainly help somebody else in the future so they don't have to go through what I did. I was the first woman of color, which is what I prefer people to remember. The first woman of color in the entire United States House of Representatives.
Keoki, what are you doing?
Mr. Chan, your plants look thirsty, so I'm watering for you. Please don't move to China.
What?
This is my home, and this is your home too. I want you to be my neighbor forever. Please promise me you won't go.
I promise. I'm not going anywhere.
May I give you a hug?
Oh, Keoki, you know that it's not safe for us to do that right now. Here. Hold on to this with me.
We all need to stand up for our neighbors and show aloha. right there beside me, and he can be very annoying. And sometimes he's not always annoying. He's love, and once you get to know him, he can be